CTE is super important because it is the classes that are really going to help you the most in life. They're the things that you're going to use every day at your job and in your everyday life.
CTE is important because it can help you prepare for your future. It will help you take your strengths and weaknesses and use those to help you achieve your goals.
CTE is important for students to join the workforce. College is not the correct path for all students.
CTE is Career and Technical Education, which is essentially classes that take you through different kind of trades or fields of study that you can go to.
CTE is really important for you because it helps you gain life skills that you can use for the rest of your life, no matter what you do in your job, in your home life, whatever it is that you choose to do, we give you those skills right here in CTE.
You know how they say that nothing you learned in high school helps you with real life? Well, in CTE, that's not true. We actually teach you lots of stuff that is used in everyday life.
CTE is important to me because I feel like it bridges the gap between academics and students striving and matriculating throughout their academic career and going into the real world. It gives students an opportunity to take a bunch of classes where they get a lot of hands-on and real-world experience.
So CTE can help you figure out what you want to do for your future.
CTE is important because we train the students for job readiness whenever they get out of high school, and my program is important because in the HVAC trades there's tons of jobs out there. Most jobs start around $15 an hour, and there's guys who make $60,000, $70,000 a year.
The significance of career and technical education lasts a lifetime. The knowledge and skills you learn from CTE courses prepares you for life after high school. You are better prepared for secondary education, careers, workplace etiquette, and the ability to become a productive adult member of society.
CTE is important because it can teach you life skills, and it'll give you skills that you can put on your resume and stuff that you can use going straight into the real world.
CTE is important because it prepares you for what's next, whether it's your high school class, community college, a four-year university, or going directly into the workplace. It can benefit you in all aspects of your life.
The advanced manufacturing course is important for CTE and beyond, as the advanced manufacturing course trains our students and gives them a certification to be a certified production technician.
Foods and Nutrition 1 is a great class for if you're interested in becoming a chef, if you're interested in anything in the food industry, maybe you want to be a dietitian, maybe you want to be a person to help others eat healthier. That would be a great way to start, will be taking your Foods 1 elective.
You definitely need to look at these CTE courses that are offered to you because they allow you to develop real life skills that you can use when you leave high school. There are so many cool classes. You've got HVAC, you've got computer science, you've got drafting. That's just naming a couple, but there are plenty of opportunities that you can get for yourself by taking those courses. So I absolutely encourage you to go out and do those.
CTE in engineering prepares you for post-secondary education and jobs, including 3D printing, robotics, and traditional engineering.
CTE can help you prepare you for school after high school. It can help prepare you for work after high school, or it can simply help prepare you for owning a home, sewing clothes, whatever you're cooking for your family, all those different things that we learn in CTE. So
CTE is important because in our classes we teach you how to we teach you the skills to learn so that you can be able to have a successful job in a career when you leave high school. And CTE is also important because it just helps you to get outside of your core classes to be able to learn some vocational skills.
CTE is great for all the students today. We learn lifelong skills that's going to help you later in life, how to work on cars or how to work on houses.
CTE can help you learn skills to better your own life. Like in this class, you learn how to cook, you learn all about nutrition, but you can also take those same skills, like working in the kitchen with groups, and you can transfer those skills to a job. So everybody should take CTE classes. Every single person should take a CTE class, at least 5, in my opinion.
wonder, so many things to do and try. No one's judging and the rules really don't apply. Take a bite of whatever feels right, and whoa, yeah, it couldn't taste better. Choose the path you want and take it. If you don't fit the mold, doesn't matter, go on and break it. Yes, it's a square peg, life in a round hole town, but it all couldn't be any sweeter. It may be upside backwards and wrong side down, but it just couldn't feel more completer. And there's so much to do, and isn't it such bliss? Are you ready? Get set, 'cause it doesn't get better than this. No, it couldn't get better than being who you are, feeling bold and free. This is what life should be. Whoa, and it's a madhouse night in this crazy quilt world, and your heart couldn't soar any higher. You've got your freak flag flying completely unbound, and you just couldn't be more on fire. And it's a non-stop blast of total awesomeness. Yeah, it's crazy, you bet, but it couldn't get better. It's as good as it gets, and it never gets better. What could ever be better than
So in 3D modeling and robotics, it's a class open to juniors only. So we use Autodesk Inventor and Vex Robotics to make parts and functioning robots that do different tasks. And then the thing I like most about the class is the community aspect, that we're all able to work with each other and have different skill sets and strengths.
Hi, I'm Lillian. This class is BDU for the Blue Devil Update. I'm the anchor for the Blue Devil Update, obviously. And the reason you should take this class is because it is so much fun, and you get to learn how to use all the equipment, and you make a lot of friends while you do it.
I take Apparel Textile 1 and 2 in the class, but right now we're learning design elements and what it goes into actually designing clothes. We just sketched out like an actual piece of clothing. I like the class, it's a lot of fun, and I want to go into fashion, so it's good for that.
What we do in the class in computer science principles is we basically learn about all the computer science and everything you have to do to learn about how to code and what really makes a computer what a computer is. Other students should take this class if they're interested in how computers work, or how the networks work, or how anything to do with really technology works and what it could do for your future or for other people's future.
Hi, I'm Sadie. I took Drafting 1, and we learned how to make 3D drawings on AutoCAD, and I think you should take the class because it makes you learn more about other digital activities.
Hi, I'm Brooke. I take Film 2 here at this school, and I like this class because it teaches students how to make short films, and it prepares you for the future if you do want to work in the film industry, how to prepare and get a job. Just teaches you basic things like how to use Final Cut Pro, and that is going to help you in the long run to secure a job. I suggest everybody take this class because it's fun. You get to use the computer, you get to learn how to use Final Cut Pro, and once again, it just helps you with any future jobs you might want to achieve.
So I'm in Drafting 3 Architecture, and in that class you get to learn more about Revit, and you get to build houses, and the teacher gives you a floor plan and you work off of that. He gives you specifications that you have to work on, and it allows students to be creative.
My name is Perrin Bradley. I take electrical. It's a great class to take. You learn how to wire things up and different components that use electricity, all kinds of different voltage. Just a really important class to take. It's a great job opportunity for when you're older. You always have work.
So I was in Drafting 2. So basically in that class we learned to 3D model things in Inventor, which is a really cool program.
we can like build stuff, and we start with very basic things, but at the end of the class we were able to do a project where we could basically make anything we wanted, and we were able to 3D print it, and it was just a really fun class.
Hi, my name is Brady. I take HVAC, and in this class we just talk about how to troubleshoot condensers and stuff, and it's fun, and we have a good time.
Talking about interior design too, in the class we made a portfolio about like furnishings, budgeting. We got to design a house and make a floor plan, and I suggest taking this class for people who have an interest in designing a house, and I think it's a good way to learn about that.
I take NAF Intro to Engineering, and really it's like the building block, and it's the first step in like a lot of classes that you can build off of, and it teaches you the Introduction to Engineering, just like the title, and it just gives you steps in order to go into higher levels of classes. And it's a very math and science based course, which I think me and a lot of my friends love, which is what we liked about it, and it's very hands-on, use some cool experiments, and you should try it.
Alright, so I'm Dominic Potter. Right now I'm taking project management. Pretty much the class is all about trying to take an idea and then end up getting a complete goal out of it. So that can be anything from just building a boat is actually what we're doing right now, so that's kind of like showing us the real world example of how to take something from an inspiration to a completed project or just a completed goal. The class is pretty fun. You can kind of learn how everything's working. If you want to go into a specific type of field, you can do that. And then we kind of just learn all like the groundwork and everything else we need for projects and how to like effectively manage them is like the best way to say it.
Visual design is a CTE class, and I like it because it'll give you as of the moment we're taking testing, and it'll give you basically a diploma telling people in the future that you can do any type of Adobe software that has to do with Illustrator and a few other softwares that Adobe has, and those other companies can now take that and say, okay, cool, even though this person is out of high school, they can do basically anything that an experienced person would be able to do.
My name is Ben Dyson, and I'm currently in the CTE internship, and what I'm doing is I'm interning at the town of Mooresville in the IT department. And the reason I chose to take the internship is because it lets me get involved with something I want to do after high school and gives me an easy outlet to secure a job once I graduate. Right now, I get out early, get to go to work, get paid for my time there, and go home. It's a good deal for everybody involved, and you should take it if you have any interest in a CTE course of study.
You should take the class Business Essentials. It's a great way to learn business, finance, and principles, workplace scenarios, and problem-based learning. And it's a great class because it'll help you in the future.
In Sales 1, you do many projects, such as an elevator pitch, which is a 30-second speech where you try and sell yourself for a job. And there's many other projects where you try and sell a product to a consumer. I recommend this class to people who enjoy doing projects and projects with other people. In this class, it's a key part in working with others. As long as you like working with other people, you will do great in this class.
My name is Cody Sherman. I took Health Science 1, and you learn about the human body, and if you're pursuing an education in physical therapy or anything like that, this class is really helpful.
Hello, my name is Russell, and I'm taking Metals Manufacturing 1. In the class, we learn how to use metals and how we can incorporate them into our everyday life. I think you should take the class because it's very interesting, and we get to learn how to make things using metals and different machines.
Hi, my name is Maya Berthay, and I took early childhood education. In the class, you got to learn about the process of teaching younger kids under grade 3. You got to go to different schools. I went to Rocky River, and I interned in the first grade classroom. It was probably one of my favorite classes I've ever took because I got to interact with the kids. I got to learn how a classroom worked from a teacher perspective.
I'm Riley, and this semester I'm taking sports marketing too, and it's an honors course. And in this class we learn how to market things, sell things, advertise, tickets, promote events, and plan events. And then you should take this class because Ms. Cook is an awesome teacher, and
We learn about real life stuff and how events and sports things are planned and marketed.
Video production teaches students the inner workings of film in general, how to make it engaging, how to shoot it, how to make it prim and proper. And that's a skill that undoubtedly everyone is going to have to know sometime soon, and learning it early is one of the most important classes, or one of the most important things that you can. So
you should take automotive because it teaches you things about how to work on your own car, which will be useful when you get your own car. It teaches you a lot of life lessons.
In construction core, we learn basic safety and different techniques for building things. It's a base course to go in carpentry and different CTE classes.
You should take teen living because you learn about social skills and how to live as a teen and be successful.
In IT fundamentals, we are able to see like the different softwares and computers and IT structure. You also get to learn a little bit more about the principles of how computers work, and this will eventually help prepare you for engineering in the future.
Hi, I'm Victoria Rostovsky and I'm taking Health Science 2. In Health Science 2, we learn about the cardiovascular system and ethics and also certain diseases. And currently we're learning about diseases. And in this class, you'll do a bunch of mini projects and posters and help present those during class.
My name is Justin Dodge, and I took Network Administration last semester. The entire class is really just about exploring networking and all that. If anybody's interested in like networking, computers, and like infrastructure and all that, is a really good class to take, and they will enjoy it.
This is why you should be taking advanced manufacturing. So you learn about OSHA, and you learn about all these workplace safety and how you can stay safe while working, as well as good communication. You also learn that. You also learn how to work as a team as well, and that's really important for when you get out of high school.
Hi, I'm Cameron. I'm taking the Principles of Engineering class next year, and you should take the class because it's really fun and we just learn the basics of engineering. You take it freshman through senior year, and it's like one class every year. And yeah, the teacher's really nice, so you should definitely take the class.
Hi, I'm Owen Drury. I take carpentry, and I think the class is really fun because I get to work with my hands a lot, and you should take it because it might come in handy later, give you life skills you might need later in life.
In Drone Technologies Fundamentals, it's a new class being offered for freshmen and sophomores. You're going to learn about how the drone works, some rules about flying it, and some other things that you need to know about drones.
Hey, my name is Anaya. I take entrepreneurship. You should take this class because if you want to start your own business, it'll give you a head start and you'll get ahead of the game before anybody else does. And you have more opportunities here because you can test your products out on other students.
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm in Auto 2 with Mr. Moore, and in this class we learn how to work on cars, how to fix properly, and proper safety procedures in the shop.
So I'm talking about computer science, so more specifically the AP Computer Science class. You get to make computer programs, learn how to code with Python, and it's not only a good class to learn more about general computer science, but also you're working in teams to build programs and just sharpening other skills you need for later workforces.
I'm Ellie. I'm in Foods and Nutrition 2. The class is super duper fun. We do a lot of cooking and a lot of labs. You should totally sign up for the class because you get to learn more about foods and nutrition, and you get some certifications that will help you go further in the culinary aspect of school if that's what you want to end up doing.
I took interior design last semester. We basically worked on all of like the color schemes that work in a room and the different pieces and how to set them up around the room, and just learn the basic fundamentals on how to work with a client.
In Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, we do a bunch of lessons on the computers and you can get certified.
The child development is a very important class, I feel like. So like in the future, half of us are probably gonna have kids in the future. And it's good to know that like how to treat a baby and how to take care of it like when you have a baby. And somebody should take it because it's just very informational, and it's good. It's a fun class. You get to take a baby home, and then you get to do a lot of activities with your friends and like bond with people. And I just think it's a great class.
This is CTE.
This is CTE.
This is CTE. This is CTE.
And this is CTE.
This is CTE.
And this is CTE.
This is CTE.
This is CTE.
This is CTE.
And this is CTE.
This is CTE.
This is CTE.